MEF has been doing carrier Ethernet for a very long time, since 2021, pioneering the movement from Ethernet from the LAN to global carrier Ethernet backbones all over the world. And we've interconnected all the operators today in every part of the planet. So everybody needs lots and lots of bandwidth, because it is basically the fuel for how information kind of comes together, you know, on this planet, especially like you think about cloud to cloud. It's just going to huge demand. So our layer one work is also, layer one optical work is also dealing that, but from a different level, mainly like fiber channel, LAN Ethernet, and SDH and SONET. But we're seeing most of it, and most of the work, and most of our members are really focused on basically the carrier Ethernet electrical domain. So. There's not one provider that can provide all the capacities all over the world, right? And so there is this need to be able to interconnect and work together, and to do that at kind of real-time speeds. And to do that at real-time speeds, meaning to turn up stuff, to turn up these networks, because everybody wants everything on demand now in real time. And that's a really big challenge. And so the only way to do that is through automation. And so most of our members are on an automation journey. And that automation journey is going to really create this ecosystem where members can just turn up with each other what they need. From a retail provider looks across all the partners, actually the whole ecosystem of what can be supplied in a supply chain model. I think going alone is not going to be the answer anymore. The competitiveness becomes that working together in a supply chain is going to make everybody win. Because really, at the end of the day, the providers coming together with the vendors, who are also building their own clouds. Really, in the supply chain model, they work together to deliver everything in a frictionless, in a customer experience, what they want, which is cloud-like speeds. You know, the challenge now is to get all of our members on that journey and understanding that investment and why will that benefit them in revenues. You know, not just existing revenues, but new revenues, especially for digital transformational use cases. I think what's going to drive is digital transformation, and these use cases are more and more appearing that edge compute will play a very predominant role. And because of edge compute, the needs for capacity and where they show up is different now. More and more, we're not going to central cloud or central region. So more and more, you know, you look at factory or warehouse or any of these Industry 4.0 digital transformational use cases, they will need, you know, an edge compute environment with a deep neural network loaded in for AI, ML inference, as an example. These edges coming in of where they'll handle what they need to do will change the dynamics of bandwidth by definition. And I think, you know, inside the enterprise, you're going to see a big change of, you know, wireless being unpredictable to being very predictable and deterministic. And I think 5G, private 5G will be one very critical area that way.